Hey, we're actually minimalists, so don't buy us all this stuff. Instead of doing that, hey, here's our list. And they get to be intentional and buy something that we actually want, need, wear, or read. And it's great. It's what we actually want. We don't throw it away 1 week after, which of course we haven't with any gifts we've ever gotten.
Yeah, you're setting...
Never.
Stop.
We all want a non-hurried, non-stressful Christmas.
Last year, we actually did it wrong. We were all caught up in the rushing and the busyness and scrolling mindlessly through like our social media and websites to just buy all this stuff. And we're like, ugh. So we realized that we want to do it better this year.
Yeah, we actually recently listened to a podcast on The Minimalist is what the podcast is called, and it's from the people who created the video or the movie The Minimalist or the documentary, and we'll link it down below. They gave us a lot of helpful tips, honestly, so this is kind of a response.
They touched on, and this is something we wanted to speak on as well, it's just this consumeristic, crazy season when it comes to Christmas and the holidays that just blow up.
We buy gifts for people that don't really need those gifts, and then we get gifts that we don't really need, and then we're stuck with a bunch of stuff, and we're stuck with no money left in our wallets.
And then we feel bad when we throw things out that we just got from our mom, grandma, whoever the next day.
So we knew we just had to do things differently. Yeah. And one of the ways that we're doing it differently is because we realized that we were spending way more money than we needed to last year for Christmas. So we set a budget, which is...
$500.
Exactly, $5,000, and yeah, $500.
Yeah,
which is honestly not that much. We get it.
Yeah, young adults, whatever, it might be too much. But the Dink Alive, double income, no kids, $250. It's pretty reasonable.
Something I loved from the podcast that we just listened to, which was the rule, the 4-item rule when it comes to Christmas and Minimalists. It's what you want, what you need, what you
wear,
something to read, and something to wear, which is cool. So those 4 things to get for ourselves. And one of the cool things is to make sure with those rules that we create actually a list, which goes to the other point.
Yeah, the 2 lists you can kind of create and send out to the people that you love is an Amazon list, which we actually did last year. Yeah. And you can also do a Pinterest board, which is super cool as well. And also, what Jake had mentioned right before this, we actually haven't even done that 4-item rule thing yet, and that's just something we heard from this podcast from the Minimalists. So we're probably going to adopt that like now and in the following years because it's just so cool.
One of the helpful things of that rule that we were inspired by is because so much of the time it's hard to tell our parents or our grandparents, hey, we're actually minimalists, so don't buy us all this stuff. Instead of doing that, hey, here's our list. And they get to be intentional and buy something that we actually want, need, wear, or read. And it's great. It's what we actually want. We don't throw it away 1 week after, which of course we haven't with any gifts we've ever gotten.
You're setting...
Never.
Stop. You're setting your expectations. Like I think something we just did, I said, hey, these are like the 4 gift cards that I know that I want because I've made my time capsule wardrobe, whatever list. And yeah, but speaking of the time capsule wardrobe that we're building in order to not waste clothes and to use everything that we have, is that I actually went on a shopping fast from November to actually until Christmas is over. Because I just realized how much I was mindlessly scrolling, how I was just constantly not present and stuck in the consumerism of everything. And I was like, you know what? I just need to like detox, cleanse, and just focus on being in the present, not feeling rushed and hurried 24/7, and to really brainstorm meaningful gifts and things and traditions that I can do with the people that I love rather than just buying all these gifts thinking that that's only what this season's all about. And it's been cool. I feel so much better. Like I feel content now that I've been doing this. So
this year we decided we want to focus on traditions over consumer and stuff, like consumerism and stuff.
Yeah.
So that's what we've decided to do with even my siblings. We decided to get smaller gifts, smaller things that we're going to give each other, because oftentimes smaller things can be more quality things instead of just these giant things that we never use that are stuck in our house that we really are encouraging each other to just get more and more cluttered over the years.
Right.
So yeah, we're focusing more this year on traditions, which you can actually see our other 2 videos, which we'll put the playlist up above, where you can actually check out some traditions and things that we're getting or doing to get into the holiday spirit.
We have a challenge for you, and our challenge is that you would really name the things that you value as a human, as a family, and name those for the people that you love, and set your expectations and make it known.